Hello, thank you for joining us once again in this training series. Now, this is the part 5, and in today's class, we are going to be exploring creating a post, working with this news feed to also add a new what is new, to add things that will trigger conversation in between you and everyone in the community, everyone in on that social network website which you are just creating. So this is what is this section. You can just let us explore more about this. Now, currently we have just 3 members in this community website, this social networking website. So I will just add uh, what is new saying. And learning more about metaverse. It's going to be a great idea. What's your take on this? What's your thought on this? So once I type in what's new, then I can go ahead and post the update by clicking on that. So click on post update. You can see once I publish that, it's now being displayed here. Now it was truncated using this read more. So if I click on that read more, you can see it will expand the remaining section of that. You can see learning about metaverse is going to be a great idea. What is your thoughts on this? You can just, if anyone sees this, anyone who has joined this social networking website, this community website, can go ahead and comment on what I just posted, can add the silver right, and if I look like okay, what I think there's a mistake in this, and I can just go ahead and delete if I want to, maybe delete it and create a new post. So but I want to call your attention to something here. What do you think about this? If we can also add an image, we can add an image to this to okay, we're talking about metaverse, so let us upload an image that will describe what we are talking about exactly. But the thing is, presently in this what is new section, there is no way or nowhere we can add an image. So what can we do? Okay, now when we install this theme, the theme we used for this social networking website, remember I said the theme is going to be available in the description box, so you can download the theme there and use it for your own sample website. Also, the team recommended us to install a plugin called BuddyPress. So let's go to the WP admin, go to your dashboard. By now, I believe you should be able to log into your dashboard. So you can go to your dashboard, click on this. So on the dashboard, you will see that the theme we used recommend the installation of because it recommends the installation of this plugin called BuddyPress, but we have not installed it. I purposely wait to get to this stage whereby we are going to need the functionalities of this plugin. So click on begin installing plugin. So you get the plugin installed. So once you click on begin installing plugin, this is going to install the plugin. You can see you are brought to a page whereby you can click on install. You click on install to install that plugin. So after installing the plugin, remember I told you in our class when we are talking about installation of plugin that until you activate a plugin, that the plugin will not be function. It will not be until you activate the plugin will not be active. It will not be functional on your website. So after installing a plugin, also activate that plugin because it will not be activated automatically itself. So click on return to require plugin. But also let me say this, in some situations some team that the team itself requires some plugins, and the plugin, once you click on the team to install those plugin, the team will install the plugin, and not just install the plugin, it will also activate the plugin. So it's sometimes you may have to trigger the installation, and once the installation has been triggered, automatically the activation will be done. And in some cases you will need to trigger the installation, and also you have to trigger the activation. So you have to understand what you are doing very well. So once we install this plugin, he also asks to activate it. So click on activate. You can now see the plugin has now been activated. Yes, the following plugin was activated successfully, BuddyPress. So once the plugin has been activated successfully, good, what you need to do is just to go and configure that plugin. Now before we go to configure that plugin, let us now look at our home page to see how the plugin has now added extra functionalities to our what is new section. So click on the home icon to visit the site. The site is coming up. Now can you see this now? Do you notice these new changes? Can you see this? Now this was added after the installation of the plugin. So we need to configure our website to set what we want properly, because we need to restrict some files from being uploaded, and there are some specific kind of files we want to allow. So all those things will be done in the settings section of that plugin which was installed. So let's go back to the dashboard. So once you're in your dashboard, just click on this icon to expand the menu. Once you expand the menu, scroll down to where you see BuddyPress. Can you see BuddyPress? So click on BuddyPress. Once you click on BuddyPress, click on settings. Once you click on settings, a page will be displayed to you where you can configure what you want. You can see component settings. Where do you want the enable galleries for? Is it for site-wide user galleries? Do you want it to be available for the groups also? You can check that. Now Make sure you understand what you are choosing here. You can read the descriptions that is being outlined on each sections. Now, media type settings. What are the type of media you want to upload, you want to enable? Is it photos alone or is it video inclusive? Do you want your user to upload audios? Do you want them to upload documents? So if you want them to upload photos, what kind of photos extension do you want them to install? JPEG, JPG, GIF, PNG. Also, allow the extension for videos. MP4. Do you want flash file? Do you want MPEG? Also, you specify. Now you can see the section for the audio. What kind of audio do you want to be uploaded? MP3, WMV, MIDI file. So all these things are what you need to so when you choose the ones, you add the extension you want to enable for upload, and also if there's anyone you don't want, for example, do you want them to upload zip file, GZ, docs file, PDF, docs, or XLS? So anyone you don't want your user to upload into your social networking website, you can just delete them here. So once you have done all those settings, always remember to save the settings you applied. Always remember. Now look at this also. Make sure you understand what you are doing, because if you don't specify this, your user can upload a very large size of file into your server. You can say maximum upload space per user 10 megabytes. In group, how many space, also 10 megabytes. So always understand, know what you are doing. If you are increasing this, you have to know that you need a large size for your space, just in space. So once you have done all those things, always save. Now, which scroll down to where you see save changes. Can you see this? Save changes. Now once you save the changes, you should now be able to use that plugin to use the functionalities on your website. You can see these changes has now been saved. It has been saved. So let's go back to the home page of our website. Now let's add a new post. Add a new what is new. Right. It's called this Facebook parent company is now called Meta. What's your thought on this? Just to start a conversation. So for this, we want to add a picture. You can also add a video. You can add an audio. Well, to do add either photo, video, or audio, click on any of this icon. Click on it. You can see as I click on it, you can see a box get displayed. You can see this box that get displayed. So I will click on select file. So once I choose select file, I can now browse my device file explorer to get the file I want to use exactly. So I'll click on this. Now this depends on the kind of device you are using. I'm choosing this. Okay. can see it's now uploaded. So once that picture has been added, what I need to do next is just to click on post update. Now you can add multiple file, you can add multiple pictures by just clicking on select file, and you will be able to choose another file. So but I'm okay with one, so I will click on the post update, and once I do that, that post is going to be added and the conversation can begin to flow on. You can see we now have this picture there. You can see this, so you can now start the conversation and add your comments, add your own thoughts to this. So thank you for your time. I believe with this class today you have learned some things about working with WordPress and also being able to develop a social networking website with your WordPress installation using BuddyPress. And should in case you have any question, should in case you have any challenges why setting up the using the activities feed, why uploading the picture, or why enabling the media praise, ask in the discussion channel of this training series, and you will be helped, you will be assisted in whatever you are facing challenges at. So all, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly do so now. Also click on the notification bell icon. You are to work on this assignment. It is a responsibility on you to do this, because this is what will make me to be sure that okay, what you have learned in this it. So you are to do this assignment and submit it. Make sure you read the instruction carefully and follow the channel that is being indicated to submit the assignment. So thank you for completing this. Don't forget concentration, give it attention, and by doing so you will be able to get the full value of this training. So thank you, see you other time, and stay blessed. Hello, make sure you try as much as possible to stay to the end of this training series. I have a mouth-watering packages for you. I have a start up pack that you can use to start now developing different kind of website even while using your smartphone. So I'm going to be giving you this package. I'm going to be giving you this at the end of this training series. At the end of this training series, you will get this pack. You will get this package. So make sure you stay to the end of this training so that you can get that package. Now the package is at the ending part of this training series. So make sure you get to that ending part, and I believe by the time you are seeing what that package is, I'm telling you, you will never regret it, because you've gained a lot in this training, in this series. Since the part 1 to where you are right now, I believe you've learned a lot. So just aspire of what that package will be. I'm telling you this, if you can hand your hand to that package, if you can get yourself that package, I'm telling you this, is going to help you a lot to get every project you want to start working on in as once you complete this training series. In this training series, our focus is learning, building a portfolio, building a forum, building an e-commerce, building a social networking website. So that package has so many of those tools you need to start developing those projects, those things you've learned. What you need to start building it for clients, building it for yourself, and learning more to keep growing. So make sure you don't miss that package. I will be waiting for you there. So thank you and bye for now.